Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to War in Order, another War in Order video for the channel. Thank you to Kamal Games for sponsoring the channel through these series of videos. Guys, today I'll cover a specific content for you, which is battle power, and especially battle power for your account as a beginner player and how to boost that up with the most efficient way possible. I'll give you some of the basic ways, the main ways that you boost your battle power within the game, why that's important, and how you can go about improving it as you just play the game more and more. If you're a brand new player to the game, then you'll want to watch this video. If you haven't tried the game yet, there will be a download link below in the description and comments of today's video for you guys to try it out and see what it's all about in this castle building game where you develop your armies and you go together with your alliance, you fight opponents, you just build up your armies, you become stronger and stronger, and you just enjoy the game at your own pace. So let's get started. Battle power. How do you see your battle power? Very basic thing. It's up here at the top. I have 5.1 million battle power at the moment. You can check on the details from this. If you click on right here, you see the power distribution. Total power, I have 5.1, which is buildings give me 1.3, troop power 3.3. So you see already my troops give me the majority of that boost, and then technology power 263,000, which is very little, but it still counts. It still gives you bonuses. So what is building power? Very simple, very logical. The level of your buildings, guys, it's exactly that. The higher level your buildings are, the more power you'll have in total. It doesn't change anything, honestly, if you have higher power through your buildings, although some specific buildings do affect your battle power, and that is also tied into the troops. This is the biggest tip of all. So if you were gonna watch any part of this video, this is it. This is all about the battle power. This is your troops and how strong your troops can be. Currently, you'll see that I'm building my next level for my barracks. What does the next level for my barracks do? It unlocks stronger and stronger tiers, but not all levels are equal. So you see, I'm currently at level 27 going into level 28. That is not going to change anything for my account, but I'm doing this because I need to upgrade my castle. So that's it's a whole different discussion. But what I mean by that is you don't need to be upgrading your barracks at all times. Specific times require you to do that, and that is, let me just show you. I'll just quickly look at that. I just gained 2,000 power for the account just because I did some recruiting for cavalry, right? Very easy thing to do. You build up your cavalry. It's very useful for when getting to farms and just getting more food, wood, iron and stone, right? So you recruit. Why should you be recruiting the higher tiers? Obviously, because as you see, if you click on the tiers, you'll see the higher tiers have more health, more attack, more defense. Attack range doesn't change, but as you build up your higher tiers, you get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger units. Very basic in the sense of, yeah, I do want to have the strongest units possible. Look at this one. Look at this one. 13, tier 13 gives you 2.7 thousand health, comparing it to 2,000. So all of this gives you additional battle power. You see the difference there, 16.5, 13.9, 11.6. This one 9.7, and the ones I currently do, it's 8.1. So it's almost double the amount of battle power that you get from the tier 13 to the tier 9. You would have thought it's closer, the difference, but it's not there. And the reason you want to be upgrading your barracks is because, as you see here, these soldiers unlock at barracks level 30, and this works for all tiers. It's not just specific units. So for me right now, going from level 26 barracks to level 30, it will take me some time. And level 30 also is tied to your castle. So I'll need to have a castle at level 30 first before I can actually get my barracks to level 30. And you don't need to have a complete collection of buildings at level 30 to take advantage of that. So once you get your castle to that specific requirement, and I'm mentioning level 30 because that's my next big upgrade, my next big checkpoint where I'll be getting those upgrades to my battle power. So 9.7 from an 8.1, it's huge. It's almost two units of battle power per unit that I'll be recruiting. So that is gonna be significantly affecting the power of my account, but it will take me some time. The upgrades don't happen that easily. You need to collect lots and lots of resources and also be upgrading your barracks at all times. I don't have all of them at level 30. I'm gonna be doing one of them at the highest level first, and then slowly upgrading everything else to level 30, and then also using the troop promotion once I get there in order to get my units to where I want them to be for the account to become stronger. But this is the way, guys. This is the way. You just recruit the highest level that you want to be doing at all times. You want to have those barracks working at all times to be giving you extra power. So as you can see, I've got just through the mages on my account that are this tier, I have almost 1 million battle power just through the mages. I have 120,000 mages on the account. I have 114,000 cavalry. Archers a little bit less, 20,000, so I'm more heavy cavalry and mages account at the moment, and then 50,000 infantry on the account, which I used to have infantry, archer, mages, and then I switched to cavalry mages for the account. So let's do some more. So with this recruitment that I'll be doing 1,448 units times that by 8. That is the amount of battle power that I'll gain. This is the most cost-effective way to upgrade your battle power without requiring to spend money, in the sense of everybody is able to do this. You'll, of course, if you're a spender, you can just go and just do speed ups after speed ups after speed ups and fill up your army very quickly. But remember, it's also limited. The amount of the armies that you can send on an attack are limited. So I can't send an unlimited amount of troops for attacking the enemies. Right now, you can see this is the troops that I'm sending as a rally, which is going to be an auto-join rally. So there's a maximum amount of troops that you can send at any point. So it's not unlimited, but it does affect the power of your account to have it have stronger units and so on. So this is tip number one, the biggest tip of them all, honestly. The building level, I'm not even going to count that as a tip, because building levels are something that you'll get as you go, and some of them are not even that important to have the maximum level of. I mean, your farms are good to have, but honestly, you'll get more from just sending out your troops and farming. This is like a passive way of farming, so I don't have everything at the level, level 29 that my castle is, because there's no reason to right now to just be using all those resources to upgrade everything equally at the same time. Next big thing that affects your battle power, guys, is all the small upgrades that you get throughout the game. So for example, your Star Palace, the upgrades that you get through this one do affect your account. And when you focus on something very specific, so for example, for my account, I focus on Capricorn. Here I got lots and lots of upgrades. If we check on the overview, infantry attack, HP, mage attack, mage damage, look at that. And then max recruitment also boosted because of the Capricorn through the Star Palace. And there's lots of upgrades that you get here. So all of those gives you small upgrades. How do you get those? Very easily going in through the Star Ruins. Star Ruins is where you be collecting these small amount of resources. You get these every single day. You also can get the star quests done. Once you get those done, you slowly upgrade your palace. There's also the ruin shop, which I always buy the birthstone chest. I've explained these in previous videos, but all of these together make your star ruins, your star palace, stronger. That is another cheap way to be upgrading your battle power. Just going through that. This is literally no cost. It's a daily thing that you do, these quests, and then this purchase of the birthstone chest, you just need 400 of these per week. So you save up at least 400, and then the extras you can buy whatever you want from the shop. But I usually just accumulate that, or I just buy small things such as these brand new ways of upgrading your battle power, which is the sapphires. I'll explain that in just a bit, but that is how you upgrade your power. So next thing up, I've just mentioned the sapphire, so might as well go and have a look at the equipment. The equipment, I would say, through the forge is a crucial way to be upgrading your account, because this is This is your lord. You're making your lord more powerful. You gain levels when you attack monsters. There's different ways to get XP here. There's the XP cards that you have that you can use to just get more and more levels for your account, for your lord. When you get lord levels, you can use them on your lord skills. Your lord skills affects your mage HP, mage attack, and so on. That's what I do. I've built my lord for more power through cavalry and mages. And as I go down, as I gain more skill points, my account will become stronger and stronger and gain that battle power through these upgrades. And the gear that I have equipped, the equipment that I have equipped on my lord also gives me that boost. And then these brand new jewels that have been added to the game also gives you like a small boost in power, which is my attack on archers, attack on mages, that's 9%. Here I gain infantry and cavalry HP, and then this one gives me enemy troops attack reduction. So it's basically these upgrades are the same on both sides of the gear, and the gear on its own, the quality of the gear also gives you these small boosts in power. You don't have to go for the highest quality especially when you're starting out. You don't go for the highest quality equipment, but you go for some equipment minimum. You want to be having some equipment on your lord at a minimum, and then you want to be focusing on forging the highest level that you want. Doesn't necessarily mean the highest quality, because quality will also be affected by the amount of materials that you have. So if you check on your storage, you see your materials, like the purple ones are very difficult to get. I'm not even going to say anything about the legendary ones. So you imagine how difficult it is to make a purple one. Don't be wasting your materials at the very start. I would say just go for yellow, maybe rare, at a maximum. And then where I'm at right now, so level 25 is the maximum I can equip right now. I just stayed at the rare. I didn't do many purple ones. I don't have one purple gear. The reason for that is once I get to 30, that's when I can start considering doing purples, and that's when I'll be fusing together all these pieces to get my account stronger and stronger. But equipment, it's a very cheap way to upgrade your battle power, and battle power, as I said, does make your account stronger. Going into the next tip, it's going to be your beast. Your beast, you'll be able to level it up, skill it up, make it stronger through different event accumulation of materials through events. The skin on your beast does affect it a little bit in terms of the skill usage. You get their skins again through events. Check every single event that pops up, whether it gives you fragments for the beast skins. I've got 2 skins, I believe, on the account already, and it affects what the beast does. So if you click on the beast, it does something different. It gives you different boosts, like increase the attack of mages and archers, damage against angels. That is what this boost gives me. And the stronger your beast, the higher level the beast is, the higher evolution it is, the stronger it's going to be. And there's some very specific power-ups that you can also do on this to make it stronger. That's how it goes. Very simple way to be upgrading your battle power. And I won't say it's easy, because the events for the beast upgrades can be a little bit difficult. Every Tuesday, I believe it's when we all have a very specific event, which is the climbing the tower of Anubis, I think it's called. You can do that, and you gain some beast XP scrolls, which you use here, right, to upgrade your levels. You get these going, right? You see, you upgrade your levels. You can get this one to the next level very easily, but I'm just saving these, because when you save these, there's events where they ask you, okay, use these upgrades like a certain amount, use like 3,000 of these, and you get the quest done. So basically, I only use these up when there's specific events going where they request me to do something like this one. For example, it says like Mystic Conjure 5 times. So that's why I save my Mystic Conjures. I use them here, and I just slowly save them. I accumulate them, and through the Alliance, I can pick those up. So next tip going through, as I just mentioned the Alliance, let's go to the Alliance. Alliance gives you power. Alliance technology, the higher level your Alliance is, the better Alliance you're in. These levels will be very much shown where you can get raised mage attack. Look at this. Rage archers attack. This is all because your alliance is strong. If you're in a strong alliance, you'll get these small upgrades to your account, and it's completely free. It's Look at this. I just do this every day, which is just donations to the alliance. I don't do the gems. Very rarely I'll do the gems because it's very expensive. But this is 15 times 7,000 wood. Very little amount for the benefit that you have. So if you imagine if your complete alliance does this at all times and they see this and they click on it and they do it and they do it and they do it, you become stronger and stronger. And as time goes on and the alliance is older, you'll be getting more power to the account just through that. You don't actively do anything other than just this, which is also part of the daily quests. So there's that. Very easy way to boost your battle power. And then the final thing that I wanted to cover, guys, is in terms of battle power boosting and how this affects your account is, let's just go here. I'll show you. Did I do that? Yeah, okay. I'll show you. This is the Oracle quest. This is 100% free, and you build your totems because of this one. So if you're a brand new player, you won't be able to do the epic or legendary totems, and these kind of be upgraded obviously through spending money. But the very basic one, which is this one, all right, it's the blue one. You can get the totem skills up. You can get the power through like all of these small upgrades that you see here. So 2.7%, 2.7%, 1.8%, all of these small percentages that you see boosting my account, these are, look at that, I can get another small boost here. These are because I just do this thing every day. Every couple of hours, you'll get these quests done for the Oracle, okay? I'm currently level 19, almost maxed out, by the way. Level 20 is the maximum. You'll get different amount of quests. You have different amount of queues available. The queue times are different, and then the refresh chances are different. So you see 60% chance to get the blue one, 30%, 10%, but that's on level 20. So when you first start out, you'll be level 1. But if you are consistent with this one and you do these whenever these are available, you'll be able to pick up on some experience, some stones, and then even some superior stones. These are used for the higher upgrades. So the smaller ones are used for the totem that I just showed you. If you don't want the smaller ones, let's say you've been playing for quite a while, after a while, then you break those down and you get materials. There's the Oracle shop. You use these here, and then that's how you get more stuff. You get your account stronger. But I don't break those down. I just use it to upgrade that totem. You can use that as your defense totem, which is the one I have. Look at the total amount of sets that I get through this one is 5.4, 3.6, 10.8 on archers. So this defense totem makes my account this much stronger. It's a very easy way to do this. As I said, there's zero cost. You just click and then get out. That's it. You did nothing else. And this literally upgrades your battle power. Your totem becomes stronger and stronger, and you'll be able to get the epic ones also and choose which of the epic ones you want. I have this one as the epic one for my choice to make my account stronger. So the fire totem, level 91. This one's level 64. And then I think I even have the legendary one, but it's very, very low level. I think it's level 17. But yeah, obviously this is stronger, but that is for the more spending accounts if you compare them all together. So if you're a brand new player, you'll want these small upgrades throughout the account because these are all free and they make your account stronger. Why you want your account stronger? Obviously, that's the goal, right? Like if you see like other members of my alliance, the alliance I'm in, like the leader has 24 million battle power, obviously very strong account, obviously a spender. But if you compare like my account, I've got 5 million, and then there's others 2 million, 4 million, and it just stops players from attacking you. The stronger you are, you become stronger, you can fight the lower players, you feel more confident in your play style. And battle power obviously is like one of the goals in the game. It's not just upgrading each building. It's battle power, I would say, is more crucial than just upgrading every building. Every building will not give you the same power as specifically going through upgrades. Like the tip on number 1 with barracks, that is basically it. If I wanted to cover anything in the video, that was basically it, because as you see, the building power 1.3, but this takes me so long to get it. While the troops, I keep on recruiting. I don't stop with recruitment of my troops. I just don't stop. And and it just simply makes the account so much stronger. That's it, guys. That's it for the video. This is the battle power tips I wanted to give you. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe. Before I close off, guys, if you do want to try out the game, if you're a brand new player and you just watched it to get an idea of what this is all about, there will be a download link below in the description and comments of today's video. Thank you all. Thank you to Commonwealth Games again for sponsoring today's video on the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.